Hey guys, Bro here from TGS with another Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint live stream. Overall, number 24. We're going to be doing some achievement hunting in PvP today. We're starting epically late, so I'm really sorry about that. We're literally over an hour and a half late at this point. First off, I already had to delay the stream, so I think we were starting up to almost an hour late already. Then on top of that, the stream acted up, and we basically had to restart again. So we lost probably another 30 minutes after that. So in the end, we're gonna have to we're gonna push the stream back a bit. We're also gonna take a hit on time, but we're just gonna work with it, and at least I like to do at least like 3.5 if possible, but we might have to fall a little bit short of that. We'll see what happens. Between 3 and 3.5 is probably guaranteed, but over 3.5, probably not much time at all. It is currently, pretend we started at 3:05. We're gonna end around 6:45 max. Gives us about 3 hours 40 minutes minus a break. So I'll try and take like a 15-20 minute break to make up for it. We'll go ahead and see if we can work something out with that. But I'd like to play until about 5 or close to it. Take the break and then come back for the remainder of the time. And that'll be the plan for today. We're gonna start out. We're gonna let achievements take the hit today. We're still gonna hold 45 to an hour PvP, based on how the rest of the stream goes. But the rest of the time will be going to achievements, so we minimize the impact. We'll just have to hop right on it per se. Start getting stuff done. As long as we're efficient, we probably can even make up sometimes. So we'll figure out what happens. But to cover the rest of the intro. For those who don't know, the plan for this game is to finish out side missions, achievements, hop into the Terminator DLC and the Episode 2 DLC called Deep State. Once we're done all of this, we'll go ahead and move on to Doom Eternal and then on to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Although I already went over this in the previous session, we spent like 15 minutes between intro and game time just to throw it down the drain per se, but let's go ahead and cover absolutely everything I did just as quick as possible this time, so we're going to cut it a little bit shorter, but as per achievements, you have a bunch of them, 12 of them. I'm not going to read them all, but it's everything from entering the raid to finding stuff to completing certain mission types. The faction missions, which are kind of like side missions, but I consider them below side missions, in all honesty. And then you got all this other stuff. Miscellaneous stuff, kill convoys driver with a sink shot with a drone, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and tackle all this over the course of today and Friday, as we're playing it today, and then Friday hopefully be the full 4 hours of game time plus a break. Today we're probably doing 3.5 hours of game time, including the break, unfortunately. We're just going to have to work with it, though. That's how the cookie crumbled. Should be good. If I do at least 3 hours min, I think we can get a decent amount done. We can also cut PvP a little bit more if we need to. Plus minus on all the numbers mentioned, pretty much. We'll figure it out as we go. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, just to show you guys real quick. We looked over the achievement list. Over here is a side mission. It's called Treasure Island. We're going to take care of that. Ignore all the unread intels. They simply mark as unread every time I restart the game. It's kind of annoying. Including the one right here. So this is all complete. I completed all of episode 1. So we're going to do all achievements and side missions, which includes faction missions that are available right now. And then we're going to hop into the Terminator DLC, which is over here. I think it's 2 missions. We missed the actual event, but the missions are replayable. So we'll check that out. And then we have episode 2, which is down here under missions. A little bit shorter, but I'm sure it has a nice chunk of time. So we're going to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint 4 times a week for quite a few more weeks, probably, to include everything I'm covering here. Once we're done with it, it'll go on the shelf as mentioned. For Doom Eternal, then COD, or maybe if COD comes out, we'll do COD first and then do Doom Eternal. I'm not sure how we'll do it. We'll think about it when the time comes. But for right now, that's the vision I have for what's going to go down. So we'll go over the schedule for the week. Seems like the stream's working great now. I did everything. We rebooted the PC, the Xbox, the Wi-Fi, reconnected the signal from the PC to the Wi-Fi. Absolutely everything I could possibly do to try and make this work, so hope for the best. PC temperature is not too shabby for right now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Other than that, we're actually already here, basically during the 15 minutes before We started down here at Irwan, if that's even how you say it. That's how I've been saying it the whole time we played this game. And we fast traveled up to here, right north of White Cross Peak, in Smuggler's Cove. Smuggler Coves. And we're basically going to the Spanish Fortress to investigate it. It's basically on the coastline. I think I saw it once before, but we didn't obviously go into it. I think I was flying down here or something, I noticed it, but we avoided it. So we're finally going to venture in there as part of the mission. While I run down the hill, I'll cover the rest of the intro and we'll leave it at that. I will say if you guys want more information on the week, my plans for games, future games I'm buying, any updates to TGS as a whole, just refer to yesterday's Borderlands 3 stream, the first session, not part 2 but part 1. If you end up watching part 2, I'll end up telling you to refer to part 1 anyway, so you'll get the idea, no matter which one you get. But it's a lot easier just to go to part 1. That has absolutely everything much more detailed, so we don't have to waste our time here today. So I'm going to go ahead and set a marker for it real quick. Then know exactly where we're going. There we go. No. Oh, God. We're literally going down the side of a mountain cliff. I did not mean to jump off. It was complete accidental, but we survived, thankfully. It was like playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim for anyone who played it. Used to go up and down the sides of mountains like it was my job. Unfortunately, we didn't stream that game, but I know it's one of the most popular on Xbox to date. Going over the rest of the intro, I don't think I went over the typical spiel, so would appreciate if you like and sub. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. We got 2 polls, schedule store t-shirts available, and 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, TGS Screenshot Club. We also have Patreon membership, Superchat, all our social in the description, as well as a link if you're looking to buy the game. Furthermore, as for the schedule, if you guys missed it, we had COD and Minecraft on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and put out Drone real quick, just to explain what I'm doing. But on Tuesday, we had Borderlands 3 Guns, Love, and Tentacles DLC. I'll probably be finishing that out next week with 2 to 3 sessions based on how I feel about it, how much more time we need. We're about halfway done the story, but we have, over half the side missions to do, so it's kind of something to juggle. I'll think about it, and we'll, plan accordingly for next week to get it done so we can take it off the list. Today we're holding this game back to back. Again, it got messed up all crazy, but we're still going to hold 3 to 3.5 of actual game time. So at least we got that going. It might be, 3.5 to 3:45 on the actual stream number, but I got to get off at like 6:45 max. As I want to at least get in a little bit of exercise at the min before dinner time, but we'll see what happens. Moving on to tomorrow, we have GTA San Andreas. I'm really going to try to start on time, 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. And then at 10 o'clock, we're going to have Gears 5, Operation 3 Gridiron. We'll play it once, maybe get a few achievements, do some PvP, and then decide, do we want to, play it once a week till we're done with it. Not too sure. I haven't been big on Gears. I want to give it a chance, though, since it's a new DLC. We had fun playing the main story and all that stuff, but I kind of put it on the shelf, and it's been there for a long time, so I'll probably also not be very good at it. Doesn't seem like there's many other enemies, so let's go ahead and get out of... Actually, let's check over here real quick. Get out of Drone in a second. Moving on with the schedule, though, we have this game again on Friday, 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. Probably be 3 hours of achievement hunting, an hour PvP. Friday night flex spots 1 and 2, 10:30 to 12:30, 1 to 3 at night. It'll be flex spot 1 will be Apex Legends Battle Royale. Then at 1 a.m. we'll hold Dead by Daylight most likely. Saturday GTA San Andreas 1:30 to 3:30. Flex spots 3 and 4. Saturday night 10:30 to 3 a.m. which will include Xxiv Royale, which is another Battle Royale. And then we'll also have GTA 5 as usual. Lastly, Sunday we got Super Mario Bros. 2 as our Easter Day special. We'll just, start the game and just play it like we did with Super Mario's 1. Except it's a one-player game, so we'll kind of, take turns, I guess, as we go. Whether we switch based on levels, by dying, who knows. That's all stuff to find out during that stream. There's not much else for me to cover at this point. I get a little bit closer to them. that one achievement would be possible, but I don't even think we could get it. So I don't know how low I'd have to aim to hit them. We have to hit both of them real fast in the head. So I'm not going to go for it here. We'll just follow True Achievements Guide for that, but right now we're doing a mission. Figured finish the mission, then we can hop into that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we covered absolutely everything again in under 10 minutes, so usually it's under 5, but today's been a mess, so a little bit longer of an intro to explain the situation. Really don't know what the issue was. The software was running fine. I don't blame the software, honestly. I blame something with the Wi-Fi at the most. Seems like after rebooting the Wi-Fi, you know, the game was running fine, the software was running fine. I had no issues on my end in the software, and the software wasn't warning me about any issues. Only YouTube was having issues, which means somewhere between the software and YouTube it messed up, hence probably Wi-Fi. So I think tomorrow I'll try and reboot the Wi-Fi ahead of time. My guess is everyone's, you know, at home in quarantine, basically, just lockdown, waiting this thing over. So everyone's using the internet locally rather than, you know, at work or something like that. So. Just how the cookie crumbles, but I can't complain. They've been doing a pretty good job with the internet here lately. We'll have some drops, but we haven't had many issues. A few, but not many. More than normal, yes. In a sense of a lot of times it's like a, you know, a few minute pop up in the middle of the stream. The software will, you know, will be running fine and the stream will go haywire for a few minutes and then it'll taper out and run fine. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But maybe Wi-Fi reboots needed on a regular basis. Also, for anyone who has issues with this, try disconnecting your network on your PC. It definitely worked for me quite a few times. This thing's silenced. Do I have the silencer off? Because I think we just alerted everyone and their mother that we're here, unfortunately. Oh, well, let's go in the Spanish Fortress. Yeah. Let's go right in. I think we got tangos headed down here. This is a fully open stream, by the way, like full out chat and everything, guys. So. Feel free to post in chat. I'll respond. We're not I mean, we record some achievement videos at most, but we're not recording side missions or anything. It's like the whole damn militia here just showed up in this field. We have like a rocket launcher we can pull out and just blast them with it. Knock that achievement out. It said rocket launcher, not grenade launcher. Just want to confirm. Let's see. So many weapons I gotta get rid of. I think grenades launchers count as rockets. Just want to figure that one out. Like I said, like legit, everybody is basically down here now. I'm just gonna attack. Shit! Enemy! Where is he? There he is. Alright, we just popped them all. Nice little quick sweep. Another tango down. Not much else to discuss. Other than that, I got nothing worthy of discussing going on today. Making some Italian bread, that's the most exciting thing going down today, other than maybe doing the stream. Other than that, I guess Thursday's kind of TV night. Most of the shows I watch on that night are not new anymore for some reason, so they'll just like 1 week go new, 1 week not go new. I guess because it's a holiday week, so they'll probably go back to new for most of them. They tend to do that around the holidays. They skip the new episodes, I guess, because people are less likely to watch it during that time. Otherwise, discussion topics, Friday watching Parasite for anyone who might have seen that. And Saturday planning to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't know what the heck is going to be next in the lineup next week, as that kind of knocks out most of the new movies. So it's back to backtracking the older stuff, I guess. We'll see what gets decided upon. But I think it's a pretty good lineup for this week. For anyone who missed it, I watched The Lion King new version and Irishman on Saturday. I liked both movies. You hear my dog barking in the background, sorry about that. He's apparently getting rowdy. He's upstairs, but it's echoing, I think, down the hall. There we go. My girlfriend Electrovolt, as she goes by on the channel, is up there with him. She shut the door because she probably heard me complaining about it. Shut up! I'm trying to stream here. Alright, let's go ahead and find these two chests. Is that all that's in here? Shout out to BFG Weekly Vlogs. What is up, man? Thanks for being a super chatter, as well as a member on the channel. Definitely appreciate it, man. I updated the list for today, so everyone knows whenever you make like a membership or super chat, you get on the list within a day or two usually. I try to make it a day, but not always. And then whenever you make it on the list, not when you support us, but whenever you're on the list, you get an entire month of shoutouts at the end of every stream and during intermissions. So definitely check it out. Shout out to BVT 2002, man. What is up? Right now we're just going around the Spanish Fortress. Okay, I went over it at the beginning already, but this stream's unfortunately taking a whack today. I started epically late. On top of being late myself, the stream acted up after we were like 15 minutes live, and the software, like, the internet effed up or something, and the stream kind of just froze in space for like 5 minutes in time, so I had to reboot my internet. So we're gonna do like, I'd say up to 2 hours, and then like up to an hour and a half max. So we're gonna end up taking like a 30 to 45 minute loss today on stream time, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Shit happens. Is a simple way to put it. We're playing a mature game, so this game curses itself plenty of times. And I said some vulgar stuff between the characters. Can't worry about that. Nice on the train sim BVT. Right now I'm looking for a chest. Alright, it's up there. So we gotta just get up there. Yeah, right now I'm just doing a side mission. It's not achievement hunting, but it's on my to-do list. It's the last known side mission I have. There's probably more out there somewhere. We'll find them as we do achievement hunting, but see how it goes. And what you mean in chat? See, you mentioned Patreon. Yeah, we have Patreon. Nobody usually uses it, to be honest. Usually people go with the membership or super chat. See, most people go with super chat, but membership second, and then Patreon's pretty dang quiet over there, but I'm more focused on membership and super chat lately. But again, all three are options to support us, and whichever option you choose, one more than one, you get your name on each. If you want to do all three, you can get your name on all three lists. So you get 3 times the shout outs at every stream. I mean, it's whatever floats your boat. Obviously, a simple like or comment is greatly appreciated in itself, let alone anything beyond that. So definitely support, appreciate our supporters. Shout out to BFG for being a 1-month member. Thought you were getting pretty close to 2 if I'm not mistaken, but then BVT, thanks for being a 6-month member at this point. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Let's see. We gotta locate a stone arch, can be seen from the top of the lighthouse. Where the hell's the lighthouse? My house just smells like Annie Ann's pretzels over here. We got Italian bread bacon right now, so we didn't have to buy it at the store, and it is crazy. Guess I'm gonna be smelling it the whole stream, who knows? Let's go ahead and get a helicopter. This way we'll get around a lot easier. The major shout out to BVT. Thanks for doing a Patreon, man. As you just said you did it, I just noticed a notification on my phone, so definitely appreciate it, man. I'll make sure to get you on the Patreon list for tomorrow's session. Wasn't sure if anyone was ever going to do it, to be honest. I was kind of like considering if it was worth taking down, but that definitely sets that decision, as it's definitely going to stay. I should probably update it. I have a bunch of stuff on there, like bonuses for certain amounts and stuff, but I should probably double check them and stuff like that. I planned a lot of good giveaways, I'm willing to give away games based on support and stuff. Kind of give back in a way. It's definitely always good to give back. Let's see. It's gonna eat for injury resistance. We got some boar tartare that we got like a week ago and kept it in a tin in my backpack. That's what it looks like. I don't think I would want to eat pig or boar tartare in the first place, but let alone in a tin can in the backpack. Oh god. Pretty much done here. We got our helicopter. Let's head out. I'll have to update the supporter list on my phone to make sure I got you, BBT. See, I'm just gonna make a quick note on my phone, guys, because I don't want to forget, because I'm kind of in a rush. We have tight time on streams, and I'm gonna do some exercise, and I gotta rush to eat dinner. Then I'm taking online classes tonight, so it's all hootenanny in a way. So I want to make sure I get this info down. Also make sure I take care of BFG here. I extended BFG a few days. There you guys go. I have all this info broken down on my phone so I can track how long people have been staying on the list and stuff. Do note I am usually give you guys more than a month, but I only promise a month because that's the actual plan. But plenty of times I kind of slacken away and I'll let people get an extra few days. But it doesn't matter. Can't go wrong showing some extra support to our fans. Is this the lighthouse? Like, I really don't know. I'm just gonna guess this might be the lighthouse. I don't know. Stone Arch. Appreciate the like, guys. Anyone who watches would appreciate if you like and subscribe. Help us out. All likes are greatly appreciated. Isn't this the Stone Arch? This looks like something. And stay safe out there, man. Definitely don't want to get it, man. It's pretty down bad in my city. Nothing like New York, but I think we're at like 4,000 or something growing, you know, 500 lockdown for sure. It's all about just doing what you gotta do at this point. Get through it. It's probably not gonna go anywhere, sadly, but once we taper it down, it'll definitely be less of a problem, you know, with people being able to be treated without, you know,
I'm just really busy, okay?
Hello. Being overcrowded, because that definitely messes everything up.
This place, you know it?
I absolutely know somewhere you can find it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Stream seemed to act up for a second there, guys. Let me see what's going on. I'm just giving it a second to see what's going on. I don't know if we had an internet tip. I already warned you guys at the beginning of the stream this could happen. Something I've been noticing lately. And today more so than other days for some reason. So I'm just waiting. I'm literally just standing here and giving the stream a second to, you know, calm down so it doesn't start freaking out. BFG, you've done a super chat and membership. Patreon's a whole different thing. Yeah, I don't blame you, BVT. I probably would have done the same thing. Actually, I had a part-time gig before this all started, and I was considering, you know, I was trying to get out of it. And once that hit, that was my decision to stop as well. So, but I full out stopped. I didn't. I'm not doing any more time. No, nothing promised in the future at this point. Might be the end of that era for that part-time gig I was doing, but you know, it was pay. But since I had to deal with, you know, customers, multiple customers, you know, every day, pretty close proximity, I was just like, nope, not doing that anymore. I'm looking for a full-time engineering job right now, but just want to get some, we'll pay off some bills and legit buy myself a new PC so we stop having these bullshit stream problems. Bunch of stuff like that I want to do. Get a new car suspension on my car. Maybe buy some aftermarket parts. Maybe I'll get a PS5, do some Spider-Man. I can maybe get a Switch, do some games on that. You never know. With the paycheck that I was expecting, you know, once I get some stuff paid off, I'll have a decent amount of freedom and some of that, you know, stuff. So kind of work out in a way. Trying to figure out where the hell it wants us to go, guys, so just bear with me. There's supposed to be an arch somewhere, but I don't know where the hell it would be. Like, this looks like a light. There's a stone arch right there. That's gotta be it. Like, what about it? Solve the pirate's mystery. Doesn't this look like a stone arch, guys? It's like, is there something on the arch itself? Like maybe we gotta discover the area right here. There's a cave. Seeing the streams acting up a little bit, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is excessively annoying. If it continues to act up, I'm going to keep this as part 1 and we're just going to make a brand new part 2, and what I'll do is just do it on Mixer. If it continues today, as mentioned, if you guys can hear me, I'm going to repeat it just in case it cut out. I'm going to switch to Mixer if YouTube keeps acting up, because I ain't going to deal with this. We should not be having trouble. I gotta call my internet company and complain too. This is ridiculous. So like a 1 gig connection, I'm getting like under 100 gig, megabytes right now lately. That's how it's been for a long time. My Xbox will get like 200-300 Mbps direct connection sometimes, but not as often as I should. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're getting internet dips. I turned off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, too many people online might be the problem, man. The paying amount we do for the internet we paying for, it's just kind of like, what the hell, man? I'm paying all this money for you not to give me my internet. Let's I'll stay on and we'll like keep pushing on here, guys, and see how it goes. But 1, we might shut down and have a part 2 live stream separate. 2, otherwise, 2, well, that was idea 1. Number 2 would be we just go on the Mixer and record it for YouTube. 3, we just record and we don't go live at all. Depends on what the internet's like. If it continues to act up, though, I'm not gonna not hold the game. We're just gonna hold it offline. Internet still works enough to probably play online and stuff, no problem. Just for some reason, even though I'm only sending it 5 Mbps signal, it doesn't want to act up. It wants to act up, I should say. I wish it didn't want to act up. That'd be nice. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a screen on the screen. Software is a little bit more delayed than I want, but I'm doing this as usually to let stuff sync up, so just give us a second. This has been one hell of a day. Dealing with online software. Earlier, got this acting up now. Just wanted to see how the cookie crumbles on the rest of the day, and the rest of the streams this week. We haven't had many issues, like I said, so I don't know what's going on today. Maybe the internet provider's having some issues in their end. Who knows? Maybe YouTube's having issues. Who the hell knows? You never know, honestly. There's always something. Alright, so coast and reach 1 in Whalers Bay Province. So hopefully no more issues with connectivity. So, well, I guess we'll go to Wild Coast right here, because Whaler Bay is south of it. I was looking where they were at. Southeast of Mocha Dick Heights. What a beautiful name. Where's Mocha Dick Heights? That's a weird ass name. It's supposed to be a pirate camp somewhere around here. And there could be definitely a lot of people on gaming right now. Who the hell knows? Everyone's home nowadays, and I definitely seen the the internet company we use hook up other people around here, so they're probably sucking the internet up. It's unfortunate, but that's how the cookie crumbles. They need to, change the rules, so if they say they're giving you 100 Mbps, they should just be giving you 100 Mbps at all times. Shouldn't have flexibility to just drop you to 10 because they feel like it, you know what I mean? We need to, we all need to stand up for internet. No more bullshit. I'm gonna call and complain though for sure, maybe later today even, or tomorrow. I'll be like, ever since I had your internet, it sucks. I want 90% back tomorrow. You never know, sometimes they give you a month refund, 2 months. It's happened. Depends on the company and how much of an ass they are. Probably should have grabbed a helicopter instead of jumping down the mountain cliff. And I ain't climbing back up there, so let's just fast travel back up there. But yeah, let me know how the stream looks to you guys. Like, I think it's running 1080p, so I don't think quality is an issue in that sense. But it seems like we have internet dips every once in a while or something going on, so we'll stay alive on the tube as long as we can. Unless it becomes detrimental to the quality, then we'll go offline and I'll just record the video at that time. We're at 37 minutes 40. If we can go another like hour and 15 till about 5, I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break, like real fast break, and get back on. Some like an hour 45, then a 15-minute break, then an hour and a half or something. I could work with that. That's definitely workable. But yeah, I'll tomorrow, since not much else I could do today other than try and stream and worst case go offline. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and I'm gonna like unplug everything, including my Wi-Fi, before I go live. Give it like a nice long shut off. Reconnect, everything from scratch. Forget the network, everything we can do to try and make this run smoother. It could just be an odd day. For me, it's been one of those days, I'm sure y'all have been there, where you have one day where everything seems to not align the way you want. Something goes wrong with this, that, everything. So it didn't really surprise me when the stream acted up. It just definitely sucks. Earlier was fine, but I do a lot of stuff. Then I ended up being later to do something else I needed to do, and then we ended up doing it to find out that the software was effing up, and gotta like do that from scratch. It's like 5 years of info, 4 years of info, or 3 years, something like that. 3 to 5 years of info I gotta re-put in. Probably hours and hours and hours of work. But once I do it again, hopefully it'll be good to go. Hashtag business problems. Let's hope for the best on the rest of the stream. Hopefully the company gets their crap together and stops acting up. Not sure if they have like, chat or if I have to call. I'll check and see if they have like chat so I can look while I'm on break and be like, can you reset my signal or something? I don't think this might be the pirate camp. Southeast of Mocha Heights would be, somewhere out there probably. I just wanted to check because it said Ancient Harbor, so I wasn't sure. But it seems like truly Ancient Harbor. Shit, he's moving around. Gotta go. Alright, all tangos down. And negative to BBT. I run FiOS. I used to have Comcast when we started the channel. I think for about 3 years of the channel. Of the 5 we've been streaming, we were actually on Comcast internet. And honestly, both companies have their pros and cons. Both companies have given me bad connection periods. Which, you know, I guess no matter what company it is, they're bound to do it sometime. But I've been having FiOS the last 2 years. Was it worth it? I'm not too sure. If I would back their plan, because I never felt like I got the speed I was supposed to be getting, but I'll definitely call and complain and see what's up with that. Like, is it my router? Is it them? Are they lying? Yeah, it could be any of the above. Do they mean we're sharing that speed with like the entire city? Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I could take a look. Something I have to Google, see if I can do like a reset on their website or something. If I could, that'd be pretty cool. Make it a lot easier. I mean, knock on wood, but the stream seems to be doing much better now than it was 10 minutes ago. I don't know, I've been watching the whole time because it's hard to play and watch the stream at the same time, but if I'm not mistaken, it seems like it's chilled out, so maybe it was just a, you know, a shock wave out there in the signal force. I had a few low peaks, a few good peaks. Now tapered out, maybe. I'm just talking mumbo jumbo, you never know what happened. Well, might as well check. We're already here to investigate if this is where we had to go. And good to know BBT. Wish I knew that years ago and actually used them as a provider. I have no idea if my provider I don't think they have any option like that, but maybe I'm wrong. We just fly around until we get a location that deals with pirates. So that's legit what we're looking for. We still got plenty of time to go though till the break, so don't worry guys. Southeast of Mocha Dick Heights. Could be this. Do we gotta go, man? No reset will be necessary if the stream works fine here on out, you know, but I'll definitely try to remember to reset the internet tomorrow before the stream. Nice. So I found the pirate camp. One more cipher in Whalers Bay Province. It's in a sea cave west of Lookout Head. How's Lookout Head? So here it is. It's definitely Lookout Head, west of Lookout Head, which means there's nowhere else to go than to the coast of this region. So, where are we at? What kind of a hike away? We'll fly down. 4.6 kilometer. And we're 48 minutes in at this point, so I'd say we're doing pretty good. I've had days where the software messes up 10 minutes in, 15, 30, 45, an hour, 3.5 hours into the stream. You never know. But seems like the connection steadied out. So let's, again, not jinx it. If the software and the connection seem stable around the break, I'm just going to stay live during the break. 15-minute break. I mean, it should be able to stay connected. It shouldn't be a problem. Definitely, thanks for watching, hanging out. This game's usually not the most crowded stream. I kind of missed its peak. This came out all the way in October and it didn't start until 2020, so you get the idea. A little late to the game, but I wasn't going to skip it. It is what it is. But I also heard it was full of problems at the beginning, you know. A lot of issues that people were complaining about, saying it was horrible to play. Missions were broken. All these issues everywhere. Achievements weren't working. So I'm kind of glad I waited because they definitely updated the game a lot since then. Still has issues, but it's not as bad. Oh god, my helicopter. I just parked on like a cliffside. Hopefully it stays. I wasn't going to allow myself to drink today or anything, but I'm almost considering grabbing a mini can real quick. I'll think about it. Train sim. Yeah, train sim's so many problems for sure. Unfortunately, it's an awesome game. It has, unfortunately, it got screwed that way. Let's open up the chest. Like right there, the stream finally started complaining again, but we're literally on a plain screen with nothing but an image on it. And I feel like anytime you have a screen that doesn't move and it just sits still for an elongated period of time, YouTube starts to think it's broken. And it legit has happened more than once where the stream's fine and it acts up, so I can't tell if it's an actual issue or just a still image issue. Because they think it probably froze because, all the action, all the motion stopped. It seems to be running fine, so I don't know what the hell that was about. Truck driver didn't have as many issues as it had lack of features. It's hopping in. So apparently we have like a map or something. South Bone Shrine. Coast east. So east coast of the south on an ancient river. Man. So get this thing off the left side of the screen. I can't see what I'm looking at. Go south on south on Bones Coast. Alright, let's we gotta like legit decipher this to make any sense of what we're reading. So we gotta go, from what I'm getting, we gotta go south. What was that, Bones Coast or something? Let's look at the logos again. South. Bones Coast. Till you reach the whatever the hell it is. The Ancient P. That's what it looks like. Ancient something. Then you gotta go. You gotta go east along the river. Then on the south side of it, you gotta reach the ancient shrine. Whalebone Cove. Is there something ancient around here? Charlotte J. Smoke, what is up? We're trying to figure out where this pirate's treasure is. What is up? Trying to figure out where to go. So I'm looking for Ship's Bay Peak. I looked at online real quick. Not gonna lie. See if we can figure out where this is. I have no idea where Ship's Bay Peak is. So I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's somewhere along here, to be honest. You go south. Let me see if I got this right. I'm gonna use the go south on Bones Coast until you reach Ancient something. So right around here should be something ancient. Then you're gonna go east along the river on the south side to reach Ancient Shrine down to here. I'll just fly there. I'm already in the damn helicopter. And nice J Smoke. Appreciate you stopping in. And unfortunately, I was supposed to be on this from 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. Ran into some issues earlier in the morning. Or earlier in the day, I was going to be on time, then I ran into some issues with some software. Ended up doing stuff a lot later than initially planned, like almost an hour late. So we ended up starting to stream an hour late almost, and then when we started, the stream acted up and actually went down. And after it went down, pretty much from there, we lost another 30 minutes, so we're going to do like an hour 45 or so, then we're going to take like a 15-minute break and then do an hour and a half, so we're going to lose something like up to 45 minutes, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. We're just going to work with it at this point. At least I played this game 4 times this week, so we're taking somewhat of a loss, but on Friday we should be able to hold the full session. I'm not going to promise to make up any time, but I will hold the full session Friday if all goes to plan. So. We'll still have tons of stuff this week. We obviously aren't even halfway into this session yet. We still... I thought around 5 o'clock I'd take a break, so we still got like 52 minutes. Then a 15-minute break, then like at least another hour and a half or something like that. Maybe we'll take it at 4:45. I'm not promising exactly yet, but somewhere around 5 o'clock. 15-minute break around 5, you know, another hour and a half max, and that'll be it for today. The rest of the week should remain on plan 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. hopefully that will not change. Well, San Andreas tomorrow, this game Friday, Gears 5 Thursday night extra. Well, it's not extra, we moved one of the Saturday streams to Thursday night pretty much. Usual flex spots Friday, Saturday. One stream each on the days on the weekend, so it's not the worst. Let's just push on. I'm trying to figure out where the hell we gotta go. Looking for a cave. It's a mission here, so I'm going to try and grab it. At least it showed a mission here. Apparently we gotta clear the drone camp. It's one tough vehicle. I mean, no worries, J Smoke. Go enjoy your game, man. There's plenty of other streams to swing by. Like I said, we got GTA San Andreas tomorrow, this game again Friday. We got Thursday night sessions, Friday night sessions, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. If you want to feel, feel free to swing by anytime, man. It's no worries. What day or time you chill. Whenever you can is all good with me. Is this the cave? We can't be far off. Trying to see what this is up the hill. I see like is that a cave right there? That might be it. Finish this damn mission. Yeah, roger that, J Smoke. Feel free to, give me a ring later today or tomorrow around lunchtime or something.
Wonder what's inside here.
So we're inside some ancient cave site, apparently. Mission complete. That wasn't that hard at all. It took a lot of time. Wasted a lot of time that I went in for achievement time, but we're good. We still have 46 minutes before the break anyway, and then, like I said, 15 minutes is all we're taking on break. So I'll be quick and straight to the point. But I may take like a minute break because I want to check the thermostat. I think it's getting a little bit too cold. The stream temp is perfectly fine right now. Just want to make sure that we don't have that it too low for no reason. Let's see. I just want to figure out what we're going to do the remainder of the session. At least till the break. After the break, we continue on achievement hunting and go into PvP as mentioned. Don't know what we need for a raid. I think it's 150 or 133. You get gear for winning in PvP and for doing missions and stuff, so. Yeah, 150 plus. You have to have 4 players and a squad. You have to have, everyone has to be 150 plus on the gear. Sentinels developing giant battle drones on Golem Island, defeat the Titans and destroy the wall shielding the island from the volcano in order to end that program. Well, that'd be one hell of a mission to do. This is so annoying. I hate this. Can it please just save that I looked at the damn intel? Stop showing it like I have a mission to do. So I already beat the whole story. So we beat the whole story. We're caught up on side missions, so now we can move into achievement hunting for the rest of this half. So we gotta figure out what the hell this is. Heart of Darkness. I'll take like 30 to 60 seconds though, guys. I'll be right back. Thanks for anyone who's watching though. Just take a minute break, guys. BRB. Back on comm, sorry. Thanks for your patience, guys. I think it took 2 minutes, but spoke to Electrovolts and decided to split a Red Bull can, mini Red Bull can, so it's not that much energy. It's like the same equivalent of drinking like a soda or something, but figured it wouldn't hurt. So I had to take an extra minute there. Let's see. So for this achievement, we literally have to go to 8 locations. And do Argyle, Smuggler's Coves, Whalers Bay Channels, Windy Island, Egg Island, Driftwood Island, Islets, and that's it. Seems that acts up for some reason. Let me read this real quick. You gotta find 8, 4 that look like wind chimes, 4 that look like bells. You have to access all 8 of them after you finish the main story. You don't have to interact with them in any way. You need to go to each, stand next to them for a while for it to count. This achievement appears to be slightly buggy.